Up, Whatty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be a very bittersweet one, but it's going to be for the final chapter of Toriko chapter 396, hashtag fuck Shonen Jump. And as part of the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, something that I've started to do is a weekly Manga Nerdigan podcast where all of us manga fans get together once a week and discuss the previous week's manga chapters, like what we thought of them, theories for upcoming chapters, and all that. And in the case of Toriko, it's going to be different because Toriko, we're going to see if there's going to, because I'm looking at this cover and I'm telling you, there's going to be sequels. We're going to get, it looks like we're getting sequels based on this cover. So we're going to discuss the theories of that for sure in this week's podcast. And usually it's, for the past couple of weeks it's been me talking, but it's what I'm hoping for is that that you guys get to be a part of it too via the Google Hangout, because what I do is I post the link in the chat and you guys are chatting obviously, and you guys come in and, you know, talk and give me your ideas as well, because I just don't want it to be just me, even though I can talk about manga for days. Anyway, it's going to be this Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I can't wait to see Nerdigans there. I can't wait to talk about Toriko and the future of Toriko. And let's get to this. So, last chapter, oh my god, last chapter was so funny because it was the wedding, and that fucking minister was such a pervert. And there was a lot of pervy shit in there. But, like, from what we were getting in the chapter, and this was completely different from what Kubo, compared to what Kubo did, because Kubo was just trolling Shonen Jump. And I understand, because I understand why Kubo did what he did. That was a completely different thing, because he really got fucked over. But the thing is with Toriko, what I really liked about the last chapter is that how it seemed like something out of Dragon Ball. Like, you know how, remember Goku and Chi-Chi got married? It seemed like that's what it kind of seemed like to me, for, like, in regards to Toriko and Ren's characters. And the other thing is that I love that the meal itself was basically a like a feast of everything, of their journey to get to this point. And the reason why I keep saying there's a sequel besides this cover page is that the fact that Toriko says his journey is not over yet, and Rin says she knows, and that Rin was supportive of it. And I know Rin's gonna end up staying there. She will. She's probably not gonna go. But I really like that she said that was mentioned. And I loved the full course. I loved everything. It was really, really good. I loved all the guests and everything. And what got me was that table when Frosh's dream came true. I was like, oh, Frosh's dream! Because remember, Frosh's dream was to have everyone sit together at the table once more and enjoy a meal. And it was, oh, that was so cute. I loved it. It was a really good chapter. I really loved last chapter. Anyway, let's see what's going to happen with this chapter, though, because this is going to determine how, like, the sequels are going to work, because it definitely sounds like there's going to be a sequel, because it says here that the chapters, it says, first of all, it says, with thanks to all ingredients, it's been a feast of a color page. And it says the chapter is called Yet Unseen Ingredients. Now, where will we go next? See? I'm telling you. Oh, wait. Squeezed among glistening ingredients, a meeting. Oh my god, Toriko's going to meet with the Great Oh my god. Are you really doing this? Between Toriko and his appetites. Yes! Yes, we are getting this! Since Toriko and Rin's wedding reception, a few years have gone by. Wow, so this is your new fairy tale castle? It's like a fairy tale come to life. I want to see the conversation! It's not fair. An orphanage where you can eat God? Your dream's finally been realized, huh, Taki-chan? Thank you, Komo-chan. Thanks to help from the Ego and the Sasea Association, Sasea Association, we're able to selectively breed and artificially cultivate God. I wouldn't have been able to make this castle without them. Aww. Now, outside our original goal of childcare, we're getting tons of requests to stay for kindergarten. Well, what do you expect when you can eat God there? Even adults would love to come. It's famous for how the kids that leave here go on to live their lives vigorously with their heads held high. Yeah, and if they ever stumble, they're always welcome back. Aww. After all, warm cooking and the king of ingredients will always bring one back to a fairy tale world. It's so cheesy, but I love it. By the way, what's Umi-chan doing? Umi-chan is teaching cooking at the Nakumi cooking school. Apparently, they've been flooded with students hoping to get the teacher who cooked God. I hope his hair doesn't go white again. Komo-chan, I'm guessing that it's the usual for you, going on journeys with your legendary combo partner, right? Ah, that's right. Toriko-san called me, and it's about time to go. I'd better get moving. Okay, see you later, Taki-chan. Whoa, why such a rush? Where are you going this time, Komo-chan? Outer space! Yes! We're getting it! We're gonna get the outer space hug! Yeah! Yes! Yes! We're getting the sequel! Yes! Huh? Space? Well, be careful. Oh my god, we're gonna get our sequel. Toriko-san, oh, you're late, Komatsu. Sorry, I was just stopping by Taki-chan's place. Anyway, the weather sure is nice. Somewhere along the line, the sun went back to normal. So bright. Oh, right. I figured out the secrets of the gourmet solar eclipse, Komatsu. Huh? Really? Yeah, it wasn't too hard. Apparently, these invisible gigantic gourmet satellites were blocking out the sun like pot lids. Gourmet satellites? What are those exactly? They're man-made cooking satellites made of gourmet matter. Apparently, they were originally made by the Nitro to cook the planet. Cooking satellites? Wait, so they're giant cooking implements? Well, yeah, basically. I can't even grasp something on a huge scale like that. There aren't any giant frying pans or pots used for cooking planets out there, are there? Apparently, yes. There are? This is gonna be like what Clamp is doing with Cardcaptor Sakura. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like that. There are fairy tales that a long time ago, the giant demon kings that used them would take bites out of suns, but those might not just be stories. Well, what do you mean? A team of gourmet astronomy researchers have observed gourmet energy from directly after the gourmet Big Bang. Through Acacia's full course, we're able to capture electromagnetic waves we weren't able to before, and that's what let us find out all of this. But the really shocking thing is that it looked like a harmonious family gathered around a dining table, having a meal. Huh? Are you serious? Giant creatures sitting around some stars eating? Not stars. What they were sitting around was a galaxy 10 light years in diameter. Galaxy? How big are these creatures? About that, I asked a few questions to the appetites inside of me. Your appetites? And they told me quite a bit. Sorry. Long ago, in a place called the Farthest Land, a world where gourmet gods lived, an appetite inflation took place, causing gourmet energy to explode all at once. That was 13.7 billion years ago, the gourmet Big Bang. Along with the expansion of space from the multitude of ingredients that were scattering at a tremendous speed, were ingredients that a certain family of gods carried with them and protected the planetary full course. Oh my god. But that family was also scattered by the force of the Big Bang. Before long, the gourmet energy had expanded so many years and formed several spaces as it turned the colors of each family member's favorite ingredients. Red, black, blue, green, white, and there's the gourmet Big Bang in the center. Still, the gods are said to have continued to protect the full courses in their own spaces. So that even if their food preferences differed, the full course would someday bring them all back together. The colors of the family were: the father was black, the mother was white. Oh, so it's a mixed family. The eldest son was red, the second son was green, and the third son was blue, apparently. That kind of sounds like Acacia and the other's family. Acacia's son's gourmet cells Neo were black, so maybe Frosia's sons were white. That appetite that felt like it would envelope anything and didn't have a speck of dirtiness in it. That was my old man red and Jiro green. Did Jiro even have a demon? Maybe Teppei had green hair because the color skips a generation. I don't know. If Midora was blue, I don't know if Midora was blue, but that might have been the case. But the way the Buddha-looking guy in me is white, apparently. Wait, what? So, hold on a second. So, Toriko's the third gourmet cell team. I knew it. I knew the third gourmet team. The gourmet cell team was gonna be the space arc. I called it. Yes. So we're gonna find the white one. It's awesome. Do you think maybe the world? Hold on a second. Do you think maybe the initials of the full course spells Pangea, excuse me, means that farthest land where the gods live? The fragmented gourmet energy of those crazy gigantic gourmet gods is the true identity of food luck. They may have led us to that land, and because of the effects of Adam of the full course, gourmet matter has been gradually becoming visible for me. Now that I can see it clearly, clearly outer space looks like a gourmet food paradise. Toriko-san, you got a bite. Oh, all right. Wow, what is that? Huh? This is a shellfish? It looks so familiar. Oh, wait. Is this that species from Blue Girl in Area 6? A giant shell? Yeah, but it's just a baby. I think I'll call it a minimum shell. This is a baby? The team of gourmet astronomers remodeled this shell into a spaceship for me. Huh? Then this is a space camping monster? Yeah, I've been raising it in this lake. Okay, what do you say we get going, Komatsu? What? We're going already? God, I'm so excited. Toriko-san, you did tell Rin-san about this, right? Yeah, I'm going, yeah, I told her I'm going out for a little hunt. A little hunt? We're going to outer space. We don't even know when we'll get back. Relax. Minimum shell can pass light speed and slip through gaps in time. In other words, it's a back channel. Even if we're traveling for years, and the reverse Hiroshima effect will let us get the reverse Hiroshima effect will let us get back to Earth in just a few days. But is anybody coming with us? Like Coco-san, Sunny-san, or Zebra-san? Yeah. What about Terry? Terry went back to his pack. Huh? Oh, that fight with Neo drove all of the then active 8 kings into retirement, though all of their wounds healed. Any king that suffered even one loss is no longer a king. Now in Gourmet World, there's a battle of warlords to capture the titles of the next 8 kings going on, and Terry's a part of it. We need a side manga for that. Speaking of which, apparently a lot of wild beasts from Human World have tossed their hats into the ring. The Troll Kong, Devil Orochi, and Regal Mammoth, they've all gotten way stronger. By the way, Komatsu, Coco and the others are already traveling in space! I called it! I called it! I called it! They're traveling in space! I called it! Huh, really? Coco and Zebra said they're looking in space for the last item on their full courses. Huh? You mean with space ingredients? We've got to get it moving, too, or Zebra's gonna eat it all. I called it! None of you people believe me! None of you people believe me. I bet I was the only one that said, of all the manga reviewers, that Toriko was gonna get a sequel. I bet you I was. Let's see. Okay, let's shove off, Komatsu. Okay, Toriko-san. Someone once said that somewhere in this universe there are sweet stars just like that are just like 4 dumplings, flower dumpling stars. They're in giant planetary craters. There's a fizzy sherbet endlessly bubbling out. That there is a pack of delicious elephants, each as big as an entire star. Cosmos mammoths that form a nebula. Holy crap! That there's a space food repository that only appetites can enter. A space pantry. That's where the gourmet is gonna go. Within which many yet undiscovered ingredients rest, and new ingredients are always being born and growing. That's something gourmet gods. Hold on a second. Okay, so I said, pilfer those ingredients. That the gourmet paradise where those gods once lived, the farthest land exists. That their god ingredients beyond imagination flood out endlessly. The people of the world thought that they wanted to eat those things. Look, Komatsu, Midarashi Dango planets. Hold on a second. I can't see this. I gotta see what this says. Oh, it says, they look so good. Yeah, something popped out, Toriko-san. It's a space Taipon. Okay, let's fight. You want to fight? As long as they live, their stomachs will rumble, so the adventure does not end. Thank you all so much for 8 years of readership. Check further reports for the remaining volumes in the author's next work. Yeah! I am so... Oh, and we're getting a new... Wait. So, next issue, there's a new series called Ogaraso from Takamasa Sensei's. But, okay. So, first of all, who called it? I told you guys there was going to be a sequel. None of you believed me. None of you did. All of you were giving me shit. I was right. Suck it. I probably was the only manga tuber that said that there was going to be a sequel. Those rat bitches. Anyway, sorry, I had to do that. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. I'm excited that we're getting our space arc after all. Kubo, why couldn't you just do this? I know you wanted to troll Shonen Jump, but anyway, I can't wait to talk about it this weekend. Oh my god, I can't wait to see you, Toriko Nerdigans, on the Manga Nerdigan podcast. Anyway, definitely share this video because the other manga people probably didn't think this was coming. I definitely did. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. And if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. Both links are in the description below. And make sure you follow me on Twitch, aka Twitter, my Twitch channel, and friend me on PlayStation Network. Everything's in the description box below. And until next time, my fellow Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!